we hadn't known you were going to be doing this, we could have put the bricks into the bag.
That's what normally happens.
And we'll check the wind.
The branches.
Yeah, I know there's a flag up there, don't worry, I'm not that good.
Well, thank you very much for letting me do this for you. Feels like there's quite a lot of breeze coming into us.
Yeah.
But a relatively short hole. We've got par 4, 352. What are we thinking?
Well, you're the caddy.
I think it's got to be the big dog with a little draw. I know those
You do realise everything left is a lost ball.
Well, let me have a little look how far those bunkers are, shall we?
So it's a straightforward 5-wood lob wedge.
Perfect.
Or it's a driver pitch.
Okay.
So which are we going for?
I think
driver pitch.
Okay.
Trust your player.
That's it.
See, if you told me to hit 5-wood, I'd immediately go, she doesn't think I can hit it straight. Every player is overreading everything that's being said to him.
Okay, driver lob wedge, I love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Position A, if you ask me.
Yes, very good call.
Very nice, yeah, that was just what I wanted.
It would have been terrible if it all went wrong in the first shot.
It would be terrible. I'd put the bag straight back in the car and walk off, I think.
It's the psychology of the caddy now is the most important thing. My first caddy, when I came out in '96, was really experienced. He actually came back out of retirement, and it meant I had no responsibility. He knew everything, he knew all the ropes, and he told me what I needed to turn up when. He didn't tell me how to play golf.
Yeah.
Now, clearly you want a caddy who can give you an opinion.
Of course.
I certainly never want a caddy who thinks he's right all the time. I want a caddy who gives me an honest opinion, and then it's my responsibility to accept that opinion. So it's never that big, you know. It's either a good 7-iron or a smooth 6-iron. It doesn't really. If you're getting more than 2 choices, there's something wrong. You're not on the same wavelength. And I took a friend of mine to caddy for me for 4 weeks, and it worked out so well. After 4 weeks, we stuck with it. And ultimately, you work with your caddy. So, you know, myself and Ronan, who normally caddies for me, we work together with Bob Rotella on what to say on the golf course and when to say it. And that's what's important about a caddy. If he steps in with a warning or something, or if he comes to me and says, no, I'd rather you lay up off the tee, something like that, it's such a rare occasion for him to interfere that I actually then go, hang on a second, there's a reason for this. Rather than always being there. Players know how to play golf.
Of course, so less is more.
Absolutely,
it's a bit like training a dog, isn't it? You don't want to constantly calling their name.
Are you saying that the caddy's treating the player like a dog, or the player's treating the caddy like a dog?
I I should say that, but it just seems such an obvious comparison.
Doing the numbers, and you could get a mathematician out here, and he'll still add up the yardages wrong once or twice.
Well, that's a relief.
Because well, it's because it's so easy to do that you can make a mistake doing that. So that end of things is a given. There's no expertise bar just diligence to get the yardages right, and after that it really is a psychological skill.
But you've hit a cracking drive there.
Okay.
I must say, and I think it's us to play. Are you guys?
Yeah, we all play for the same place.
All played, okay.
But you were meant to have got a yardage at this stage.
I've got the goggles.
Sorry, guys.
81.3. That's what I'm here for.
The B, okay. 81 yards.
81.3.
Okay. Is that from the front of the sprinkler or the back of the sprinkler?
It's from the middle.
81.3, okay.
And there's a bit of wind there.
Yeah, but where?
We can see the flag. It's definitely hurting a hair.
Out of the right.
Out to the right.
Okay.
64 degrees of loft.
What yardage did you say it was?
81.3.
Okay, 81.3. I'll just hold it up there into the wind, okay?
Okay,
yeah,
sounds perfect. Great.
No, it's a bit thin. Oh.
Okay, well that's great for us because it means we get to see you do
another shot.
What about standout moments with you and Ronan over the years? Are there any in particular that fond ones and maybe not so fond ones?
Well, we've had some really great times. Obviously, we've had a lot of wins together, winning the majors.
Yeah.
As I'm going through this, I'm trying to find a bad time. We didn't have one.
What about 18 at Carnoustie and the way that played out?
Yeah, well, he won me the Open. You know, it was one of the first times in my whole entire life I hit a bad tee shot, and I'm very good mentally, so I walked off the tee. Everybody can hit a bad shot. It's only one bad shot. Let's, you know, get on with it. But then I hit another bad shot, and it looked like I had really lost the Open. And it's the only time in my whole golfing career that I wanted to actually give up. I really would have been happy if it was finished, done. I'd messed up, I'd choked, I'd lost the Open. And my caddy, he started into the cliches, you know, it's not over yet, one shot at a time, play it out, you know, and kept at it. Now, I think he took the club off me, it was a forearm, because I would have hit him with it. But after another 50 yards, I started listening, and by the time I got to my ball, I was back in the zone. I was back there. He actually, most of the caddies would have just felt like they'd lost, put their head down, but he believed in me. At least that's the story I told, and when I was telling the story for a while afterwards, he came back to me and says, yeah, I said, well, my caddy believed in me. He didn't think I'd lost the Open. He says, no, I thought you'd lost as well, but I was doing my job. I listened, I believed, I got back in the zone, and obviously I went on to win, which is, like, I can categorically say my caddy made the difference in that incident between me winning the Open Championship and losing. I tell you my best caddy story actually is a few weeks ago. My caddy staying in Cower Park, you know, 5-star hotel, yeah. There's 2 caddies in the room. I go into the room, okay, now. 30 years ago when I started, you know, the caddy, you go into a caddy's room, you'd need a gas mask with the drink and whatever. One caddy's on the ground doing press-ups, and the other caddy's on the ground doing rollouts. One's trying to get 200 press-ups done, and the other's trying to get 100 rollouts. The caddies have changed.
What a change, yeah. The whiskey's been put to one side.
Hey, I'm not going down there. What was it, lads?
Is it okay? So on the green, do you and Ronan work together here as well, or are you taking charge?
No, not a chance.
No.
No. You see your own putts.
Okay.
And as I've seen with my partners, we all put slightly different spins on it. So it really is a question of your own feel for a putt.
Beautiful stroke. Oh, it's a lovely roll.
Oh.
I'd like to give you that, but maybe you should tap it in for the easy par. There we go. Well, Pádraig, it's been a pleasure to do this for you and to get some insight, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Iona.